Rich rising, rich rising. Mama, that's my guardian. Hi, everyone. My name is Miladies Pons. I am your spirit shifter here, guiding you on your journey towards self awareness. And we are on day 9 of our brain dump challenge. If you don't know what that is, check it out in the channel. We've got a couple of challenges on this channel, and I want to honorably, happily, and gratefully say we are at 491 subscribers. Thank you so much. I people always tell me your numbers are going up, and I personally don't look at that. Like, I'm happy that it is, but for the most part, we here to shift the subconscious mind. So the fact that you guys are utilizing this material has me on another level. Because this definitely was unexpected challenges. Like I said before, people plan, oh, I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm planning already for my 2024, right? That's planning. When you plan things, for me, I go accordingly to that. When random things come into my life, I'm like, whoa, what do I do with this? How can we move forward with this? So I'm very grateful that you all have ignited this passion of sharing and just being as authentic as possible to help you shift your subconscious mind and manifest things into your life, remove blockages, and have a safe space just to be yourself and to get support, right? So we are on day 9, and today we are talking about love. Y'all know we was going to talk about love at some point, right? Let's tap into like about 4 different types of love, since we're human and we like to categorize things. Mhm. Should just be universal love, but I digress. So we have family love, and I want you guys, when you're thinking about love, what does family love means to you? Romantic love, platonic love, self-love, and compassion for others. These are the areas of love I am asking you today to tap into, whichever one you choose to be able to do a brain dump. Where in these categories have you felt the lack of love, the lack of, we go back to the lack of support? Um, do you feel like people have compassion for you? Do you have compassion for others? Where is your mind at? As I was thinking about this topic yesterday and how we was gonna do this, do I have water somewhere? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up, y'all. As I was sitting here, why am I shaking water like a soda? Talking about you don't shake soda, my ladies. Okay, y'all don't mess with me today. I don't know. Listen, the other day I woke up thinking it was the next day, and I just took a 20-minute nap. So I don't know what's going on this week. As I was thinking about this topic, I asked myself, did I ever feel like my parents loved me? And the answer would be no, I didn't feel like it. However, that doesn't mean that they didn't. And I remember getting into a dispute with somebody like about a month ago where our inner child is going to always scream out something, right? To be heard. And my father had contacted me, which, by the way, my father's 88 years old at this current time, and he's still alive. Not too healthy, nonetheless, but he's here. And his mental is on point. When I say on point, on point. He acts like he forgets things, but he doesn't. And so, with that being said, he had called me for something, and I was like, my father doesn't love me. First of all, that's the inner child just talking. We all, excuse me, we all don't know. Nonetheless, I've done a lot of healing when it comes to parental love and expectations on what our, how our parents should love us and things like that. Because I have clients, I'm highly aware of the fact that each of our parents or our guardians were not, there's no blueprint to how to love a human being, right? We assume I apparently gave y'all 5 different categories, or 4 to 5 different categories to think about as assumption of that these are the only categories of love, but it's not true. There is a vast majority, a vast topics and areas of love that we can get into. So it's the same thing with the way I was thinking about, do my parents love me? And I didn't feel that they did. Nonetheless, they did what they could to assist me with what they had. And I didn't really dig into that, especially for my mother, who was the one that raised me, until I was about 33 years old. Right, 33 is that number that had me do a lot of awakening. Nonetheless, my mom's didn't tell me, oh, that I felt that I didn't hear her say that she loved me until I was 18 years old. She might have probably done it when we was younger, but you know how some of y'all be like, I love you, I love you. Yeah, she used to give us kisses and stuff, but she never said I love you. However, the reason why I still had some type of cushion and nurturing, everyone else that came into my life, fake aunts and uncles and cousins and different things like that. They always was like, mi negra linda, te quiero mucho. Like, all right, because maybe some of y'all don't know that I'm Cuban, or I do say it. Um, and these be like, mi niña linda, te quiero mucho, and all these other things. So I say this long story to say that sometimes we may feel that a specific group of specific people are supposed to love us a certain type of way. And then we technically may not receive it the way we expected, and then other people pour into us. But because we're focused on the people that we expect, we don't recognize that we're still having some sort of love being poured into us. So think about that. Let's tap into the writing. We did, we started a little late. Ain't no rush to this. And hello to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. So go ahead and brained up when it comes to love and how you feel you are, being poured into, and how you pour it into other people. This is the negative one though, like how you don't feel like you're loved. All right. So let me give you guys some examples besides the long one I did this morning. Because a lot of us do have these frictions with parental love. Keeping in mind that for those of us who are parents, we may be providing our children with the same amount of love that our parents gave us, or we might be overdoing it where we may be smothering our kids or our lovers or our friends. What was your love language growing up? Who shared love? What was the format? Did you see married people? Did you see people that argued all the time? Did you see people that cheated? Did you see people that were single? Those all those things matter. So examples of talking, hearing that negative Nancy and doubtful Dan in your mind. I feel distance from my family. We never truly connect anymore. The positive side of this is I cherish the moments we share as a family and aim to create more memorable experiences together. Yeah, even yesterday during some of my readings, there was friction between siblings. That happens a lot also. How do we shift that? Relationships. My relationships always fail. I'm not worthy of love. We're not saying that anymore. I acknowledge my past relationships as learning experiences. I am worthy of love and capable of a healthy, fulfilling connection. So again, some of these blockages and lacks that we have in the love department, and when we're not seeing things coming in for us, could be because we're still holding on to specific things, people, places. And I'm not saying move on quickly. What I am saying, remove the blockages. Allow yourself to feel like there's so many ways to manage a breakup, to release a pattern when it comes to dating and things like that. When it comes to friendships, my friends don't care about me. I'm always the one making an effort. I remember I used to say that a lot. I value the friendship I have and appreciate the support my friends offer. I'll continue nurturing these connections. Again, that aspect of not feeling like people are not there for us or love us because when they were there in the moment, they were able to manage that specific moment in time. Doesn't mean that they're here to manage another specific moment in time. Allow other people to assist you rather than piling on someone all of your worries, trials, and tribulation and celebrations if you do that, because you should be celebrating with your friends more than dumping. I'm just saying. Get a counselor for that, right? Self love. I'm not good enough. I need to change everything about me to be accepted. That's that self love, right? I embrace my imperfections and celebrate my uniqueness. I will practice self care and self compassion. And then in a way that we build compassion with others or don't have compassion with others, why bother helping others? It won't make a difference. And the positive side to that is I believe in the power of kindness and empathy. Even small actions of compassion can create big changes. So Take a deep breath. I know we skimming through these topics, but it definitely opens up a can of worms, a portal, whatever it does for you to tap into this area. So let's go and write that positive aspect when it comes to love, how we choose to be loved, and then dig into there's an I don't know what the five love languages. Go into the five love languages and see, take the test and see what's your love language, and that will be a way for you to begin to connect with other people if you're into that. I found out that my love language is quality time and physical touch, right? And people's like, oh yeah, that's my love language too. Calm down. We all do have different love languages. Some people, words of affirmation is their love language. Personally, in a relationship, I don't need no words of affirmation. It's beautiful and continue to, flood me with that. But the words of affirmation is not my love language. Mine is, like I said, the quality time. And that made a lot of sense. I used to dispute with my siblings on, I used to be like, oh, y'all don't visit me. The last time you visited me was 3 months ago. I would calculate. That's, I know. But I love quality time. So when my siblings didn't spend time with me, I felt like they didn't love me. That was not true. But because that's my love language and they didn't know that, now when I share with them, this is my love language, they like, okay, yeah, let's spend some time with you. And it's just different. We don't all have the same love language. So go ahead and write these positive affirmations or paragraph for yourself. All right. All right, all right. So we are here ending this beautiful session of LOVE, love, what it means to us, where we feel like we're lacking in that area. And then also to top it off, ask yourself, how are you, again, pouring into other people? Because as we spoke about the other day, when it comes to receptivity, what goes out comes in, what comes in goes out. And again, it starts with that parental guardian love. What was your love language between the ages of 0 to 10 at this current time? Do you feel like your family doesn't love you or your family doesn't care about you? Does that transport into your relationships with your friends and your families and your boss? Do you feel like people are out to get you? All right. Let's leave with a message. Now, does it? Okay. Yeah, this was a long one. Wow. Spirit is going in. Hold on. All right. Release these nails. So, love is like air. We cannot close the windows and expect to breathe without choking. If it flows, let it flow without judgment and be the vessel of compassion. Okay? I love you. I'm sending you a hug, and I will catch you guys mañana. Tomorrow's day 10. Okay?